Hello, my dear Libras. This is your reading for the week of June 8th, or when you hear it and it resonates, and it will not be for every Libra. Libra, the thing that I saw as I started working with your energy was you coming to a full stop, almost like, in a cartoon where you'd be walking along and then you'd stop and you'd see them going boing, boing, boing. And that's what it feels like. It feels to me as though you are stopping something. But what I see here is you are stopping something which has not been working for you. Now, again, not everybody's on exactly the same trajectory or at the same stage in that trajectory. So some of you may not be here, but what I'm seeing is this, that some of you have really recognized where a lot of your almost childish coping mechanisms, no, it's not childish coping mechanisms, it's childish reactions that come from childhood that I would say are linked to some sense of disappointment, some sense of not feeling like you belong. It's the not feeling like you belong piece that seems quite important here. And the thing is, Libra, you are a sign, you are an air sign, and as an air sign, you can have a lot of thoughts going on and you can forget to kind of get in touch with your body. You can say a lot of things and think a lot of things in ways that don't necessarily create a sense of connection with people, because sometimes it can come out as, I'm better than you, or that's not what I want and you didn't treat me right, or even sometimes that sense of, well, why are you trying to get me to do something now? I don't want to do that. I don't know if that's good for me. What about me? What about my thoughts? But the thing is, you haven't always really pushed your thoughts forward in terms of what would be a concrete step you might want to take with any given situation. So the good thing is, I'm seeing you stop there, and I'm seeing you standing there with your arms like this, but it's not with your arms like this. It's with your arms like this. And it's you staying. It's literally, I'm seeing, again, it's like these images that you get in dreamscapes. Of course they can't happen, but it's literally like I'm seeing you looking down a well, but then pulling yourself up and going, no, I don't have to go down that well. I can look at this differently. And I don't need to know exactly what that means right now, but I know I can. And that is so huge for you. So huge for you, Libra, because sometimes what will happen is you can go back and forth between figuring, of course, I've got it sorted out, or in this moment, I've got everything sorted out and it looks like a good plan. But then when you really sit quietly with it and ask yourself, what is it do I really want? It's not necessarily that thing. So what you're being told is this: in order to be able to continue working with that level of clarity in yourself, it's important for you to really commit to the idea that you are going to speak your truth, that you are going to, okay, let yourself take your true place on the world stage. That's what I just heard. What does that mean? The world stage is any world. It's not like the world stage, it's your world. Where do you belong on that stage? In your heart of hearts, not out of being defended, perhaps a little bit, I want to say maybe arrogant a little bit, as a defense against feeling insecure. That what you're being told here is the discipline you're being asked to use more of. Okay, so for the two groups, for those of you who've already been doing this, congratulations, continue doing it. And what you will notice is discipline in being able to maintain that is one of the things that's going to really help you. So can you, for those of you who are still working with it, and for those of you who haven't, thank you so much, is please remember that your mind is not only the tool with which we interpret the world around us. The mind is the great cosmic cookie cutter, which manifests our world according to its shape and the ingredients we put into it. Now, the reason this is important is because When you are standing like this and you're looking straight forward, you can center in yourself and feel what's going on. But in order to have the multicolored experience of your life, which is really what you're longing for, it's important for you to be able to be anchored in that quality of discipline with your mind so that you can look for the positive, so that you can see the beauty, and that you let yourself register it. Speak how you feel, Libra, about the beauty. Speak it. Own the fact that you are feeling it in that moment. And if you are having a difficult time feeling it, pay attention to the words that you're using, and as you use them, notice how the feeling changes. Okay? It's important for you to speak, but it's important for you to speak in a way that is not just pleasing or chatty or avoidant. Okay? Use your beautiful words, Libra, to explore the beauty of your life and to live in that beauty. And that is where the discipline is. Because as you do that, everything changes. And it seems like it's a lot. It's not a lot. It's just that it's so not what you're used to doing that it feels like a lot. But the process is actually quite simple. You just have to believe in it and be willing to engage in it and not beat yourself up when you forget and go back into the old way. Okay? This is where you use the self-love. This is where you use, oh, you've got intuition again. You've got intuition again. Okay, this is where you use your own, oh, again, do it big and fierceness. This is saying, man, Libra, this is the time for you to really, really do this. Okay? I'm going to pull one, and then you've got, again, okay, to end this off, you've got use your senses, right? Hearing, touch, sight, taste, smell. Use your senses, Libra. Live in them. It's going to help ground you into knowing what it is you want genuinely and being able to speak it, ask for it, insist upon it, create it. I leave you with that, Libra. Much love.